what if I told you there are 17 reasons to celebrate on Wednesday, October 1st, 2025? Well, let's dive into the most interesting national days and holidays coming up. First one is CD Player Day. Now, remember when CDs revolutionized music? Well, in 1982, the CD player changed everything, even though it cost a fortune at first to buy. But once the prices dropped, Dire Straits' Brothers in Arms became the first CD to sell 1 million copies. So today, dust off those old CDs and enjoy some nostalgia with crystal clear sound quality. Next one is Fire Pup Day. Now, since the 1700s, Dalmatians have been the unsung heroes of fire departments. Now, these brave dogs ride fire trucks, comfort victims, and embody true heroism. Today we celebrate their life-saving work. Next one is International Coffee Day. Now, coffee's journey started in 15th century Ethiopia, and now it's the world's favorite beverage. So grab your friends, brew your favorite blend, and raise a cup to this century-old tradition. Next one is International Day of Older Persons. Now, it was established by the UN in 1990, and this day reminds us to honor our elders' wisdom and contributions. Now, take a moment to thank a senior in your life. They've earned our respect and gratitude. Next one is International Music Day. Now, since 1982, musicians worldwide have united on this day to celebrate every genre imaginable. So create a playlist, jam with friends, or simply appreciate music's universal language. Next one is Less Than Perfect Day. So here's permission to just be human. Now, perfection can be exhausting, and today reminds us that mistakes are okay. So excellence matters, but so does your mental health. Next one is Model T Day. Now, Henry Ford's assembly line made car ownership possible for millions of Americans. Celebrate with vintage car shows, period costume picnics, or museum visits honoring automotive innovation. Next one is National Black Dog Day. Now, black dogs are often overlooked in shelters, but they're just as loving as any other pup. Now, today's about giving these beautiful dogs the attention they deserve. When we decide to get another dog, I wouldn't mind having a black dog, like a black lab or something. That's one thing I'm looking for. I still would like to have another chocolate lab like Lucky, but if we could have a black one, I wouldn't mind at all. Next one is National Book It Day. Now, Pizza Hut's 1984 reading program has motivated millions of kids to read. Now, it started when CEO Steve Reinemund bribed his son with pizza for reading goals. It's now America's longest-running literacy program. Kids still earn personal pan pizzas for hitting reading milestones. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know they were still doing that. I remember when it started, I didn't know they were still doing it because you don't really hear anything about it. Anyways, next one is National Hair Day. Now, your hair tells your story, whether it's your style, your personality, or cultural heritage. Now, today celebrates the diversity and beauty of hair in all its forms. Next one is National Homemade Cookies Day. Now, since the mid-1920s, homemade cookies have beaten store-bought cookies every single time. So fire up your ovens and share some warm, delicious love with friends and family. Next one is National Pumpkin Spice Day. Now, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, allspice, and cloves, well, those are the flavors of fall. Well, thanks to Starbucks' 2003 Pumpkin Spice Latte, this blend became a cultural phenomenon. So make your own spice mix or host a pumpkin-themed party. Next one is Sausage Day. From bratwurst to chorizo, sausages represent culinary traditions worldwide. So host a cook-off, try new recipes, or even make your own sausages from scratch. Next one is Willy Wonka Day. Now, created by the Dury family in 2015, this whimsical day celebrates Roald Dahl's magical world. So hide golden tickets, taste fizzy drinks, dress up, and embrace your inner child. Next one is World Postcard Day. Now, postcards date back to 1777, and despite email, they're making a comeback thanks to post crossing. So send a handwritten postcard and brighten someone's day the old-fashioned way. And it's kind of funny when it comes to postcards. You rarely ever see people send them anymore, but my cousin, who lives in Chicago, is always sending my parents a postcard anytime him and his wife go somewhere. It's the funniest thing because he turns it into a story, and his wife becomes a totally different person. He becomes this Ruthie character. So he's always writing these adventures. And I told him when I talked to him recently, I said, what you need to do is take all these postcards and make a book out of it and make it The Adventures of Ruthie, because it is just hilarious. Every time my parents get a postcard from him, they show it to me so I can read it. So I think it's pretty cool. He just has the creativity to do something like that. So I thought that was neat. But anyways, the next one is World Vegetarian Day. Now, since 1977, this day has promoted plant-based eating for health and environmental benefits. So whether you're a vegetarian or you're just curious, explore delicious meatless recipes today. And finally, last one is National Pumpkin Seed Day, which we observe on the first Wednesday in October. Now, the Aztecs used pumpkin seeds for medicine, and they're packed with vitamins and minerals. So roast them up for a crunchy, nutritious snack. And that's your lineup for Wednesday, October 1st, 2025. Which holiday are you going to celebrate today? Drop a comment below, smash that like button, and subscribe for more daily celebrations. But until next time, this is B-Dub, signing off from the Dub Zone.